So I done came up with an idea. We should start charging these men deposit to date us.
If you're trying to impress me, if you want to take me out, £300 is I think £300 is a good amount of money to have a good experience.
Why are you spending £300 on someone you're not even sure where this is going?
Because if you want to go out with me, the experience needs to be experiential.
Like, talk to me about what it is that you are going to do for me, how you're going to woo me, like, talk about future plans, get to know me as a person. Like, no.
I feel like sometimes this is where women go wrong.
I ask them sometimes on the first date, but definitely by the second date, to give me a gift. Now, I'm not going to tell them what to gift me because I want to see how generous they are, but they are not allowed to get me flowers because I already get myself flowers every week. Like, I don't need flowers, please.
Next day she texts me and she like, oh, pay for my hair. I'm like, how much your hair? She said $275. I'm like, all right, cool. Now let's keep in mind, that's $275, I'm down. So now she texting me like, oh, it's a late fee, the late fee $50. I sent her the $50. So now I think I'm down like, what, that's like $325, $300.
Oh, and by the way, another thing y'all need to stop doing is going on dates and ordering the most expensive thing on the menu like you don't have any home training. Like, really?
Here. Why would I bring you to Olive Garden?
Yeah, like, what? Like, I look like an Olive Garden type of girl?
This is our first date. This is our first date. Like, I don't even know you. Why would I spend all this money on you?
Spend all this money? Like, what are you talking about? All this money?
I got
it's
you.
Like $15 for a plate. Like,
it's not 50.
Cheap.
Okay, I don't know what you're ordering.
It's cheap. Like, if you're broke, just say that. Like,
I'm not broke.
You gotta go for the millions, honey. You gotta go for the millions. And never ever sleep with them because what if the next guy's richer that they introduce you to? And like nicer and kinder and more generous and more fun.
How much does it cost to spoil your girlfriend? I just took out 10,000 local currency. She has no idea what's about to happen. This equals about $180 USD, and you wouldn't believe how far it goes here. Really cool specialized rooms with healing properties at different temperatures. There's also hot tubs, cold plunges, 24-hour snacks, cozy sleeping caves, Netflix, karaoke, all that for $27. And if that price isn't good enough, it also includes an hour-long couples massage. That alone costs like $80 in the States. We had a blast. She posted us all over social media, and after 12 hours, the total I spent on her came out to about $31, meaning I still had $149 to spend.
Babe, get up. We still got more to spend.
What? Babe, no, you already showed me a good time. We don't have to do it anymore.
You sure?
You want me to cook your breakfast instead?
Like, we should start charging them a fee to date us. Like a 30-day trial. You pay like $1,000 to date us.
All right, I'm gonna stop it right there, family. It's your man BMT with another reaction video. Is this what American dating has come to in 2025? Is it that serious? I always think about how my grandparents met, and my grandfather took my grandma out for ice cream, probably back 10 cents back in the day. And they were married for 55, 60 plus years. And here we fast forward to 2025, and you have older people dating that are not as compatible as they could have been if they had started dating early. So that's one of the problems right there. In general, dating, you know, whether you're a male or female, it's kind of difficult, right?
I'm not here to conform to him. I am not here to please him. He is there to please me.
You know that they haven't found Mr. Right yet, so they've been so selective in their choosing that now they're saying that, oh, let me just give a deposit, or the guy should give a deposit of $1,000, 30 days. No, more than likely you missed your guy, more or less.
Don't do like, I gotta really like you for me to take you out on a date. You feel me? But I do got a reason why I don't take females out on a date. So there was this one girl, she was like bad as like body, face, mean, everything. So I had DM'd her. So she finally replied to me, like we busting it up in the DM and everything. I'm talking to her. I'm like, yeah, I gotta take you out. Let's go out. She's like, all right, cool. How we gonna do that? Oh, pay for my hair. I'm like, how much your hair? She said $275. I'm like, all right, cool. And let's keep in mind, that's $275, I'm down. She go get her hair done. She get there, I guess she got late. So now she texting me like, oh, it's a late fee. The late fee $50.
$275. Once again, is this what's going on now that guys have to pay? Like I said, maybe if you're talking to her for a while or something like that, but just off the rip before you even meet, you paying to get her hair done, that would have been a red flag to me, sir.
The night come, we supposed to be going out on a date, right? I go in there, she already got a tab open on shots, so I'm like, all right, cool, like whatever, boom. I get a couple shots, she get a couple more shots. So like not like 5 or 10 minutes into us getting shots and shit. So now in my mind, I'm like, oh, like who about to be paying for this? Cause like you got me paying shots for other dudes. Like what? Well, we not on that. So I end up somehow like they sat there, they took a couple shots, boom. We get a couple more shots. After that's over, the bill like 180 off shots. I paid it. I'm like, all right, cool. Pay the 180 off shots. All right, well, let's go do something else. She's like, all right, I want to go out. I'm like, all right, cool. It's $40 to get in. I paid the 40 for both of us, so that's 80. I'm down like probably 6 times already. Like, I'm like 250. I'm like, damn. All right, bet. I paid the 250 for the bottle. When I tell you, like, bro, 15 minutes in for me getting the bottle, bro, she drunk the whole bottle and still wanted more. Now I'm like, she told me I want hookah. So I run to the bathroom real quick to check my pockets because I'm like, I gotta make sure I got enough bread on me. She has all this stuff. Something tell me like, go back out there. Like, count your money and go back out there. Hurry up. I go back out there. She nowhere to be found. She gone. There's nobody out there. I'm like, yo, where you going? She come all the way back. She like, oh, I'm just not feeling it. Your folks being weird. Like, I'm just ain't feeling it. I'm gonna go home. I'm like, home? You about to go home and I just damn near spent almost a stack on you in one night.
I don't even have no words for that, bro. Almost $1,000. All right, so that was a tough lesson learned. Now, keep in mind, guys, I mean, you look at the stats right here. First dates in America or dating in general in the United States isn't nowhere near that expensive. You kind of did a lot, you know, going bowling and doing the whole, you know, the club thing. When you include drinks, it's always going to be pretty costly. If you look at the Bangkok part right here, I actually went on a date and I might have spent close to maybe $80 that night. I mean, keep in mind, we had a really nice dinner at a rooftop hotel, something that would have cost hundreds of dollars in America, maybe $300-400 in America. We went out, you know, had a couple of drinks, you know, at a nice little club and everything. So I might spend like $80 on like a first date. Crazy, he spent way too much, man. But sometimes it's expected. Check out this next clip.
What is a good amount of money to spend on a first date?
I would say, especially like costly lives.
What? What did you just say?
Costly live.
Oh, it must be. Oh, I guess they're from the UK or something. That accent sounds so strange to me, man, coming from melanated people like myself. But let's go.
Like 150.
So that's when you put the calculation. What's half of 150? That's like £75 each. Not gonna lie, I would say £300. £300 on the first date for me. That's 150 each.
But you're not expecting to pay, so he should just fuck up £300.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, you would have chosen him correctly anyway, so he should just have 300 disposable pounds.
Yeah, you should have 300 disposable. If you're trying to impress me, if you want to take me out, £300 is I think £300 is a good amount of money to have a good experience.
You can't value a man on how much they like you or his worth to you by judging how much he spends on you on a first date. That's a lot of money. £300. That's probably more than USD. That's a lot of money.
Spending £300 on someone you're not even sure where this is going.
Because if you want to go out with me, the experience needs to be experiential.
I feel like sometimes this is where women go wrong.
So basically, what she's really saying, that's why she's laughing so hard, is I just want to use guys for their money. I just want to have a great night experience, and I might not even call the guy back.
Because before you've even had the chance for him to like, you know, like fall in love with you and, you know, want to do all of this for you. You're already expecting, oh yeah.
It's not expectation, but I know how much I spent. If I want to go out with my girls, for me, my own expenditure on myself is around £120. Philomeno's take food, cocktails, Uber, everything. That's around the time. Now, I can understand in addition to yourself, it might cost a lot more, but that's the type of experiences that I have for myself, that how much I'm spending on myself. Yeah. I'm not one of those girls that will tell you spend £150 on me and I don't have £30 to my name. You already know what the it is in over here.
That's very masculine. I'm just gonna keep it real. Not really impressed at all with the attitude, the intensity. It's like she's trying to rob you and get in your pockets. She's telling you what, you know, basically what she wants without any type of compromise. I would tell this young lady, I would say, hey, I'm not about to spend $300 on you. What we can do is we can meet at Starbucks or whatever little coffee shop, you know, that's over there in UK. We can meet there. We can have a conversation. That way we can meet each other in person and feel each other vibe out. Or we can go to a nice little, you know, take a picnic or walk through the park or anything. But as far as spending $300 and wine and dining her, no, man. That's just not going to happen because I don't know her. All right. We trying to get to know each other. And that's not a stage. That's not a wise investment for any young man, because I'm going to refer to, she looks pretty young. So I'm going to say, you know, any young guy. All right. Older guy, maybe you have it to spend. But let's keep in mind, I don't care how much money you have in the bank, family. Resources. Money is meant to be invested, saved for a rainy day. All right. If you want to waste your money on women like this, I mean, go ahead, but you know, I add it. But just keep in mind, you're going to be guy number 3 or guy number 4 that she dates, possibly in the same week. I mean, these dating apps, these women have a lot of options now, you know. And you don't know her. You don't know if she has her OnlyFans. You don't know her history. You don't know her background. When I see the household net worth chart every year and it goes by ethnic group and you see Indians at the very top, the East Indians at the very top of that chart, and you see their marriage rate is so high, they divorce rate is amongst the lowest, it's because they take marriage serious and they don't have to go through that stage of endless courting, endless dating. All right, because they make their money and they reinvest it either in their education or in other businesses. That's what money is for. It's not to be just wasted on experiences because that's what she wants to do, right? To try to impress her. Who are you impressing? You don't even know this girl. All right. And even the wealthy have arranged marriages to a certain degree. This wealthy family marries this wealthy family to this family, and they merge into business. So just keep that in mind, guys. This is 2025. Things are getting real. We have all types of stuff going on. It seems like the beer bug might pop back up at any time. We got new presidents and new orders now. All types of stuff going on, man. So don't fall for this. Don't be wasting your money. Listen, these guys are spending whole trips. You can go overseas and enjoy your life. Have a great time. Listen, dating overseas in general is much cheaper. And the women, they don't use guys for dates because the men don't tolerate it in none of the countries that most passport bros go to. Not to say you can't get played, but in general, if a woman's go out with you and spending time with you, whether you're in Brazil and Colombia, she's generally trying to get to know you and not trying to use you for the dates because that's not within their culture. All right? They do in-game dating for the most part. All right? Peace.